What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining me again. Let's move out of the light. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, you're awesome. Thanks for joining me once again. Let's get into this video. So I made a new purchase today. Yeah, let's look at it. Got the Harbor Freight flux core welder, titanium 125 or something like that. Welder, standard welder stuff. I've never welded in my life before until about 5 minutes ago, so I'll show you my first weld ever, and then I'll show you my second and third, and I cleaned it up really nice with the flapper disc. Alright, so this is the first weld I've ever done in my entire life. Let's get a better focus here. Just some angle iron I have. It's not straight because I did not use a magnet at all when I went to weld it, so I was just kind of like excited to attempt it for the first time. So those are the welds. I did have like a crappy flapper disc on my small little grinder. Neatened it up a little bit. I don't know, first time I've ever done it in my entire life. And then I found this round pipe. This was, here you go, where are we gonna focus? This was, yeah, it's pitted a little bit. I don't know which one is which, but this is a weld. That's another one I did. This is another one I did. Yeah. So that was the first, second, and third time I've ever welded in my entire life. Second and third came out decent, I guess. Flapper disc did wonders. First one probably would have came out well. Would have came out nice if I used the magnets to hold everything in place so it didn't shift. Gonna take a little while to get a hang of it. One issue I've noticed so far, once that it has the auto darkening welding helmet or whatever, once that goes dark, I can't see anything but the arc, so I can't even tell where I'm going, if I'm going along where it needs to be welded. But I guess that's something I'll either have to adjust on the helmet because it got a couple adjustments, or I'll just have to get used to figuring out how to do it. Maybe just stand in a different area while I weld, whatever it is. I'll figure it out, but keep your fingers crossed for me that we can figure this out and become halfway decent at it. Since I got this thing, I actually don't even know if I'm going to need it for this project. Something that I've been meaning to do is to fix this little toe strap thing here. Hold on. To fix that toe strap. So the only issue is not really an issue. The only thing is that it's completely for show right now. It's actually bolted into the bumper itself. So if you were to, in the bumper, can't tow by it, completely for looks, kind of stupid, but I thought it looked cool at the time. What I'm going to try to do is actually mount it to a better, more solid spot. Maybe I will make something to hold it firmly, and then maybe drill it through the bumper, possibly. Cut a little hole in the bumper. Let me show you where. So like I was just saying, this is bolted up into the bumper itself, so not really structural or anything. Not that I would pull by this, but I want to make it look like it's actually useful. So there is, you're not going to be able to see it with the bumper on, but there is like the extension of the frame rail there, and it kind of comes out in this area. So I'm going to see where I could make it work, and then we might wind up cutting a slit here and feeding this through just so it hangs out somewhat legit. It's a little more structural. I don't know if we'll be able to pull the car by it if we need, but there will be a point where you can pull the car if you really wanted to. So I'm just gonna try to bang this project out quick, fire it out quick, so I have a video for you guys, and then we can continue this twice a week thing. So I was actually thinking of welding something onto the frame because I had the welder and I just wanted to use it for this project, but I might not even have to. I might just be able to drill a hole using that angle iron, then drill a hole in the frame. Hold on. Let me figure it out, then I'll show you the plan. All right, I got a game plan. I don't know if I figured it out. Let me take you down here. We got this area right here. Gonna wind up sliding this in. I don't know exactly what spot yet, but we're gonna make sure we get metal here and then through metal there, that I can bolt it on both sides like that. I'm gonna put the bumper back on, figure out where it's got to go, where it's located there. I'm probably gonna wind up putting this on, put the bumper on, find out where it's gonna sit. I'll cut it down and then I'll actually wind up chopping this one ledge off here, so we just have a flat piece right here. Drill a hole through that, bolt this to that, and then just figure out where I gotta cut it through the bumper, and then we're gonna hang it through bumper like this. Then I'll be sitting through the bumper. So just gotta figure out where everything's gotta go first. Gotta drill the holes in here, then we'll work on getting the bumper back on. I think. Let's drill these holes. Trying to make this one-stop shop here. I got the bumper up here. Painted the bracket right down there. You can barely see where it's sitting. I'm just gonna try to cut it, and then we're just gonna try to bolt everything up and just send it. Hopefully that's it. Just try to assemble it once and pray for me. Got the slit in the bumper now. Lost a nut. Battery just died. Put a new one that's been on the charger from last video, and it has 2 bars. Don't buy the knockoff batteries. All right, I don't think these bolts are gonna want to go in easily. Oh. Face down. Kind of ruined this strap, but do whatever. Whatever it takes. Alright, so that was not a hard project at all. It just took a little bit of time. I probably could have cut this slit a little bit further over this way, so it was sitting a little more straight. If I ever take the bumper off again, maybe I'll bring this maybe I'll move this opening a little bit more. But as of right now, it's staying like that. It's in a I mean, the bumper's still moving because it's through this little slit, but it's in a lot more solid of a position, a lot more solid strap. So if we do want to tow, I mean, if we do want to pull the car by that, because there's a good chance my car will break down at some point, I don't know. There is a spot now to tow the car a little bit. While the bumper was off, I did see that one of my intercooler pipings was completely disconnected. I guess I loosened that when I did the whole intake manifold and just forgot that I loosened it. And I did go on a ride after I installed those tension arms. After I installed those tension arms, and I did hit full boost. So that's probably when it blew off. And then it's funny because the car was idling a little funny. So I guess that's the issue. Guess we're good then. So thank you guys for joining me. I don't know what we're doing for tomorrow's video, or I don't know what we're doing on the next video just yet, but I do want to install the damn lift on the truck, but it's not it doesn't really fit in here very well, and it was downpouring all day today, so there was no shot of doing that. I do want to get some do want to make a new intro for the channel, but once again, it was downpouring all day. So when I get around to it, I will do that, get some more just driving footage. I gotta fix that GoPro mount that's on the harness bar. I gotta fix the GoPro mount that's on the harness bar. Maybe put some sort of padding because it vibrates a lot and the audio is almost unusable when I do that. And it's in a horrible spot. I was able to turn it on last time and then I couldn't reach to turn it off again. I mean, I could always connect through my phone to do that, but it's easy just to hit the button. I don't know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Join me again. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Hit the alert bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.